This is a look at GRiD for the PC. The PC being the personal confuser. So, what is different about GRiD on PC than on the consoles? Nothing. It was $6 on Steam. Blow me. So yeah, the game is fun, frustrating, flawed, but fun, like I said, and it's a real exercise of frustration at times because cars they'll wreck you, they'll do everything. The AI is basically shit, and that's why my brother and I call them code wasters, because they don't know how to program certain aspects of the game, but they sure can make it look nice. But it's still an addictive, fun game, and later on when you get better cars and you get more attuned to the physics and everything, because it's not really a sim, it's a lot more of an arcade type racer, but at the same time it's not, you know, it's not Gran Turismo, but it's not like Burnout either. It's kind of like a happy medium, so you gotta kind of get used to that approach. But it's better than Dirt 1 by far. Better than Dirt 2, it's pretty much on par with Dirt 2. Fun factor wise, graphically it's not quite up to snuff because it's older and it doesn't support DirectX 11 like Dirt 2 does, but who really cares? It runs at 60 frames per second on a nice, decently rigged PC, so that makes it look super nice. And you can run like anti-aliasing and stuff on PC too, and it just makes it really smooth. Anyway, like I said though, the AI can really sort of bring things down because they're right on your ass the whole time. The rubber banding's kind of bad at times, and that means if you're really in the lead, the computer can catch back up with you pretty easily. And yeah, they will wreck you, and they'll stop in the middle of the road sometimes and just do all kinds of weird shit. So you got to really stay on top of your game, and you can't lose your cool if you're going to play the game right, because once you do, it's really hard to gain your composure back because you're just going to be screaming and not concentrating, and you're not going to be racing well, and you're just going to end up in a wall. And it's better to just pause it for a few minutes, come back to it later, and just cool the fuck down. So that's just my experience anyway. Maybe you don't get such hot heads whenever you play, but I sure do sometimes, especially whenever I'm really frustrated. Anyway, sometimes too the physics will seem kind of wacky, like they're in the Euphoria engine from GTA 4 or something, and that's not realistic, like I said. But then again, the game isn't supposed to be a sim; it's supposed to be like an arcadey sim, and it's learning that balance, learning how to accept that balance that really kind of changes it up from other racing games. It makes it fun, it makes it different, but like I said, it takes some getting used to. Also, the e-brake, almost a total waste of time. Look at this. Almost a total waste of time because the e-brake is like a death knell. Basically, it's like, I give up, I have to cut this corner or else I'm just going to lose outright, so that's the only time you really want to use it. But I find myself using it every now and then. I will give this game one thing though, the drift. I love the drifting in the game. They completely just like whack out the physics whenever you're drifting just to make it real easy to drift really far. And that's fun to me, I don't know why, but it's really addictive, and I almost play just to find the drift events. So, if you get a chance to play GRiD on the consoles, it's fun. On PC, it's great too. There's no achievements on PC, so if you're an achievement or you want to go with PS3 or the 360 version. And you can find it for like less than 20 bucks now at GameStop or something on consoles. And Steam, like I said, it was only $6 the other day, so they have deals on it, so you can look for it. Alright, so that's been a race from GRiD, and hope you enjoyed this commentary. Please subscribe and follow me on Twitter at FDupDon, FDUPDON. See you next time.